When we receive your financial agreement, you will receive instructions via email on how to file your claim. Be mindful that your claim can only be filed upon completion of training. You will have up to 30 days from completion to file your claim. Let's talk about filing a claim with travel expenses. Go to the funding.mt.gov page. Once you're on the funding.mt.gov page, log in with your user ID and password. At the main menu, go to My Grants. Under Current Grants, select the project title. Under Grant Components, scroll down and click Claims. In order to add a claim, you must click on the Add button on the toolbar. Claim instructions are provided at the top of the page. Scroll down where it says Claim Type Reimbursement. Keep that. Your reporting period should be your start of training to your end of training. Indicate Final Request. Go to the top of the page, press Save. Go to Grant Components, Claims. You now have a claim started. The ID number is located here. Click this. You will notice now there are 3 entries for components. The first is the general information that we completed. The next is reimbursement. Click here. Under the budget category, your training costs and match will appear. In this case, these would be individual employee names that you noted in your application. Under your training costs and match, put in the expenses this period. This is the actual cost of training. Following the lines of expenses this period, come over to the open boxes for match expenses. This is the 20% match that you committed to. In this case, the contract match is located here. You can carry these exact numbers over if your expenses were equal to your award. Next, we had expenses for out-of-state transportation and lodging. The expenses located in these open boxes should be the exact amount that was actually spent. You will do the same with the match expenses that you did with the training. In this case, however, out-of-state transportation is covered at 50%. So the contract match would be noted here. Once all of your cells are complete, you'll want to make certain that the totals add up to the actual expenses that you will remit for your proof of travel expense. Scroll to the top, click Save. Mark as complete. Now you will see 2 checkboxes in the 3 component areas. The last is your claim supporting documentation. Click here. In order to add information in the description area, you will need to scroll to the top of the page and click Add. Here is where you will upload your file from your desktop to include your proof of training expense, your proof of travel expense, and your proof of completion. Let's start with the proof of training expense. Type in proof of training expense. Click Save. Under the description area, you now show your proof of training expense with your file. Go to the top and click Add. For each document that you need to add, you will click the Add button. Again, we browse, Travel expense, open, and then our last step, Add, browse, proof of completion. You must provide proof of completion for reimbursement. All 3 areas are now complete. Mark as complete. Scroll to the bottom. Click Submit. Click OK. You should receive confirmation that your claim was submitted. Next steps will come via email.